everybody in the video online world. It's me, Miss Isabel Marie 13, coming from Wednesday, March 14th of 2012. Today is day 59 of the Favao Fitness Challenge, and I just wanted to give you guys a little check-in, let you guys know how I'm doing and catch you up on all my progress. I am down 32 pounds total, so that means I'm down a total of 1.5 pounds since Sunday. I'm loving it. Super, super excited. I feel great. I look great. And like my last video, I was really super excited. I just kept going on and on and on. But it honestly does feel really good to lose weight and to look great and to feel great. And yesterday was a great day for me. I had 6 different people in the span of about 3 hours, some at the gym, some outside of the gym, comment on how good I look or ask me what I'm doing differently. Everybody keeps saying that. So of course I was giving out information today at the gym, and even people that I wasn't intending to talk to or I hadn't been sharing the information with, the updates with, overheard and want to know more. Personal trainers, people at the gym, you name it. It was a really great day, and I'm really excited. I wanted to talk about something that I think that's really important to me. You know, like they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, and I think that's true for everybody. I see a lot of people that want to get fit, that want to get healthy, that go out there and they're good for a day, they're good for a week, they're good for a couple of weeks, and then they fall off the wagon completely. And, you know, it's a sad story that a lot of us probably personally already know. And I think the reason why that happens is because they don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. You can go to the gym, you can work out, you can get a personal trainer that could tell you what to do at the gym. But how do you eat? What do you eat? What do you choose when you're out at a restaurant? You know, what do you do at the grocery store? I used to buy like a bunch of groceries for the whole entire month if I could, so I'd only go once a month, and most of the stuff would spoil by the time I wanted to use it. I never get around to it, and then you kind of like, well, how do you make this and this? I mean, you have your dishes and you cook normally, but if you want to step outside of that realm, it's like nobody shows you how. And also, is what you're eating really healthy, or you just think it is? A lot of low fat, you know, low carb, you know, low diet, you know, not all of them are built the same, so you need to know what to look for. And it occurred to me today when I was at the gym, I was looking around, and there's people that, you know, are thin, there's people that are not, there's old, young, you name it. And some people that are overweight look at people that are thin and be like, oh, you know, they're so lucky. Well, I think every person at the gym, or every person who's ever wanted to, you know, work out or lose weight, everybody has a different body type, and everybody has their own little problems. You might not see it, you know, in the skinnier people because, you know, we don't see it, but they might have, you know, something with their tummy or their arms or their legs that they're not proud of, and they want to change just as much as everybody else. Everybody has a desire to look good and feel good, and the problem is not everybody has the same tools or the complete set of tools. You know, if you're going to build a house, you don't just have a hammer or you don't just have a saw. You have very many different things. You have a roadmap, a blueprint you could reference over and over again, and you go and you know step by step how to build a house. And it's the same thing with fitness. And it bothers me when I see all these different people doing all these different programs that just tell them, you know, count this or cut that or, you know, whatever. And it's just like, well, that's not teaching people how to take control of their own health. And that's why they do the yo-yo dieting. That's why all these different programs, you know, you see them, they work for 2-3 months and then people get off of them because that's not the food that, you know, you have to order your food. You have to order your stuff in order to sustain that. Or, you know, meal replacements. You can't replace meals. I mean, that's nearly impossible. I've never ever met somebody who's living a vibrant, healthy life and saying, I only, you know, eat 1 meal a day and I take 2 shakes a day. That's not realistic. You know, for me, I have my little book everywhere I go. I reference it every day. People tell me it's like my little Bible, you know, and I'm like, okay, what do I need to do here? Okay, what do I need to do here? Okay, what do I need to do here? And there's so much information in one place that you just, you know what to do. You know what exercises, you know when, you know how many reps, you know how long, you know when to eat, how to prep it, how to cook it, how to store it, what to buy at the grocery store, how to substitute stuff. You know, you learn how much of what you're eating to eat, and it just keeps getting better and better. And that's the thing that I love the most about the Favao program, is it's complete. It's not one part and then it's like you need to, you know, pay thousands of dollars to get the next part and thousands of dollars to keep getting the next part. It's, hey, this is what we have, it works. And I mean, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I can't believe like how good I feel. I know you girls are gonna feel me on this one, because my tummy was the first to kind of like deflate and go down, thank you to the cleanse, I'm sure, and the fiber. But I was it was cool that my stomach went down, but then I noticed that the pooch that I had ended up sticking out a little bit more, or I noticed it more because there was nothing to cover it up, or, you know, to hide behind. And I was like, oh my god, you know, what happens if I have like a completely nice flat tummy and then a pooch? Like, I don't want to look like, you know, I'm not a kangaroo. But the last couple of days, especially because of the workout this week, I have been noticing that it's nearly almost gone completely. I looked at myself yesterday and I like did a double take, and then I lifted up my shirt and I put it down and I lifted it up again, and I was like, holy crap, you know, that's not what I said, but I said something else. I said, oh my gosh, you know, like my stomach's almost flat. I feel it tight. I feel the jiggly part getting tighter, and there's no more jiggly parts to it. I know I put on my exercise pants yesterday, and you know, when you put up your pants, usually you'd have a bulge sticking out, or you know, you press on it and there's just there's fat, you could tell, and there's no fat back there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how nice. And I'm like, oh, so this is what I'm meant to look like, and this is what it feels like. And it's just been an incredibly amazing feeling. And you know, every problem area that I had magically is starting to go away. So the point of this video, guys, is, you know, stop fooling yourself. Stop going on this yo-yo roller coaster. You know, if I wasn't doing Favao, I would be skeptical, yes. But after all the progress, you know, after all the pictures, after all the weekly videos and all the things that it works, it just works, you know, and it's not rocket science. And what I love the most is that it empowers us to do the best that we can, and to put, you know, the power and the control back into us, so we're not dependent on other people to, you know, help us every step of the way. Like, I don't have to call a program and ask them to ship my food. I know what to buy. I know how to cook it. I know how to store it and prep it. And that's the whole, like Kat Parker said, you know, give a man a fish, you know, feed him for one night, teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. And that's kind of where you need to go. And there's one thing I want to say, I want to close with, is that it felt really good today going to the gym. It felt amazingly well to go to the gym today, and I was like, I was so impressed with myself, because I'm like, I have this solid, strong base, and I could do stuff, you know, and I'm bench pressing, you know, 65 pounds for the barbell, and I'm going out there and I'm just lifting and lifting and going for it. And what occurred to me was, here I was thinking I could barely do anything, and here I was thinking that, you know, it's so hard, or, you know, but once you kind of get over that hump, it's exciting, it's fun, it's easy, and you look forward to it. I'm kind of like addicted to the gym, and I never thought that I would say that in my life. I'm like so excited, I can't wait to get back the next day, and I'm like, oh, what am I going to do tomorrow, you know. And I just like the fact that I can do stuff now that I couldn't do when I started. I like the fact that when I get on the floor and I have to do this, or when I get to the bench, I can do it, and people are like, damn, she kicks ass. I'm like, yeah, you know, this is just the beginning. There's just this, you know, they say the first 4 weeks you're the one that notices, the second 4 weeks everybody else notices. We're getting to that point. That's where I'm at right now. And then the next 4 weeks it gets even better. And I just, like, I keep saying, like, God, I wish people would do this with me, would want to be inspired, go out there and make it happen, because it feels fantastic. It feels great. I mean, for me personally, I love, you know, when I see myself in the mirror where my clothes are fitting right. You know, I've been getting asked out on dates, and I said dates with an S, which I know that that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I just love the way I feel. But it just, I really want you guys to be inspired to do this, because, you know, everybody says, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. Like, I want to go to Thailand, I want to do this, but they never get off their ass and do something, you know. And like they say, you know, like I was saying in the beginning, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. You know, stop watching those TV programs. Stop reading the news. Stop wasting your day away with being busy and not being productive. You know, find a way to make it happen. Get yourself on a schedule. You have me if you need me as an accountability partner, and get out there and just live a fantastic life. I mean, I am going to Thailand this year. That's the way it is. That's just the way it is. I'm going to get my passport in the next couple weeks with my son. So I just can't wait. Like I said, over the moon and stuff. I am going to be doing a lot of different activities with you guys. I am going to open some invitations to you guys. Hopefully the most adventurous, most outgoing, the biggest dreamers in the world find this video and watch it. Like I said, you wouldn't be watching these videos, you wouldn't be going to the gym, you wouldn't be watching what you're eating, you wouldn't be feeling bad at night, you wouldn't be feeling guilty, depressed, or stressed if you were taking the right tools, you know, at the right time, and you had the right system. That wouldn't happen. You would be energetic, excited, up at 5 a.m. like me. I know I was never an early bird, but I am now, and I love it. You know, sleeping in to me is like 7, 8 o'clock, you know, and people are like, oh, that's not sleeping in. I'm like, to me it is. That's late for me. But again, you feel good, you feel great, and I think that this is the way life is really meant to be. Life isn't meant to be, you know, tolerated. It's meant to be celebrated. It's not meant to just go by and say, you know, wish I had. You know, I want to say glad I did, you know, and I'm here for you guys. So, this is me, Miss Isabel Marie 13. Favao day 59, Wednesday the 14th, down 32 pounds, so I'm super excited. I'm down 1.5 pounds since Sunday, and we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna go. My goal is 60 pounds by the end of the Favao challenge, and I know we could do it. So if you'd like to track my progress, please go to facebook.com/IsabelMarie13, or you can go to youtube.com/IsabelMarie13 to see all the videos, and you can also go to www.screwdiets.com to find out more about Favao. And I hope that you do take this challenge with me and this invitation with me, because I would really like to see you guys on the healthier side. Like I said, I'll see you guys on the slimmer side, and with Favao, healthy never looked and tasted so good. Bye guys.